Enna and Mika have sleep talking experiences. Let's go.
This is about roomies. I will bring up roomie.
Yeah.
So I was sleeping, like I fell asleep on my roomie's bed, right? Because my bed, I forgot to change the sheets, and I was too
got
lazy
Doritos
to
on it.
change my own sheets. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take a nap here.
That's
but then,
a little
I ended up
weird.
just like going full on like.
They gotta be good friends to do that. I'd be a little confused if somebody just started sleeping in my bed, regardless if we're roommates.
Right, and my
Be a
roomie
little
being
weird.
nice, let me. So then like she was like sleeping beside me, and then apparently I started like sleep talking.
Damn.
And I know I would like sleep talk sometimes, but you know how sometimes I'm like, oh my god, like you know in those like movies,
Enna is not
like,
listening.
oh my god, like she sleep talks, and the sleep talk is like, Enna or something like that. You know what I mean?
God.
No.
I don't do that. Like my sleep talking is more like a sleep yell. Like I would sleep and suddenly it's like, ah! I had a
was
dream
told I do that. Sometimes.
I was on a roller coaster or something like that, and then I was trying my best to act cool. So then like I tried to like not yell, but in reality
McQueen.
I yelled like in my sleep. And then in my dream, a massive like bird just like slapped the shit out of my face. Like basically like slammed into my face. Right?
Some weird ass
and then
dreams.
I was just like, oh my god, right? And in my dream, and then like it stung so bad, and like I grew like a massive like wound on my face or something. And then like apparently the next day, my roomie told me, it's like, you know, last night, like I was going to bed, and suddenly, you yelled so loud, I got so pissed, and I slapped the shit out of you.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
And she didn't wake up. She felt it in the dream. That's where the fucking duck came from. That's crazy.
Creative.
So it was you.
Real time.
You the bird.
Hear the
Yeah,
bird.
you actually like
Goddamn bird.
It's so powerful that like in real time it created a scenario to match what was happening in real time.
Yes,
Real
that's
time.
well, that's happened to me as well.
It's funny.
That's crazy. Well, you heard of like whenever you sleeping and then you like somebody puts your hand in warm water, like you pee on yourself.
There's like
Something with your brain,
my
man.
roommate has a video
It's
of like
crazy.
years ago where we were on like this trip thing, and apparently like when I sleep talk, I would respond sometimes, and then like I was sleep talking
this is
about something,
hilarious.
and then they're like, Mika, show us your hands, and then like instinctively I would like lift my hands up, and they're like, how many hours have you slept? And then I just like pulled out like any random fingers, and they would like have a full-on conversation with me, and I was just like dead asleep.
Damn.
Like
Brain is weird.
Brains do
I
that.
don't-
I bet she had a dream about being pulled over by the
Kinda
cops.
does the same thing.
Show me your
I don't know,
hands.
I don't know if this is common though. Like, I guess it's because you're like subconsciously.
I like
still
this
kind of
background.
awake, but then you're
They in a
also,
radio
like,
station.
asleep too, because like
REM sleep.
when my roommate asks me to wake her up, she'll never like wake up like immediately. She has to like do it gradually. But when she wakes up during that period where she's waking up gradually, is when she's still like not actually completely present in like real life. So that's when I asked her like one
Present
time,
in
I was
real
like,
life.
Hey, it's time to wake up, and she looked at me like she didn't like know who the fuck I was. And I was like, what's my name? And
What's
you know
my
what the fuck
name?
is- She was like, Jessica. She legit looked at me, and she was like, Jessica. And I was like, who the
Jessica.
fuck is Jessica? And like, I started pulling out my phone so I could like capture this.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Okay, what is the last thing you remember doing? And she was like, stop, I have to do my meeting soon. And I was like,
Yeah.
bro, it's like 9 p.m. and like
Oh, you missed that
I
shit.
left work at like 5 p.m. It's so weird 'cause she's looking at me and she looks like she was awake, but she wasn't, and it was so fucking weird. And then she started to
That's
finally
normal.
like wake up,
It takes a while though.
and then I was like,
some
"Dude,
people
you
it's
just
instant.
called me Jessica," and she's like, "Who's Jessica?"
Who's Jessica?
So I'm like, what the
It
fuck
happens.
is happening? So every time like my roommate asks me to like wake her up or something,
I like how they're putting like in between.
I'm always
That's
like, it
hilarious.
doesn't happen often, but
Attention
like,
to
I always try
detail.
catch her like in that
Like
period when she's literally in between the subconscious and conscious. It's so fucking funny.
oh my god,
Yeah.
are you my roommate? She does the same to me.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
fucking hate you. Sometimes I would yell like something super creepy. Like the
Like-
creepiest thing that I remember my roommate
Like-
telling me was like 4 a.m.
Bro.
I usually like to sleep in the living room back then because it has more ventilation. So then I
Uh-huh.
sleep like on the couch, right? And then like sometimes she would still be
Bro,
awake
take a
or
shot
like
every
doing
time
something
you
at that
see
time.
like
And then I just like I sit up,
shot
like
of water.
eyes wide open, and I don't remember this. Like I sit up, eyes wide open. I'm just like someone's outside, and then I go back to bed.
What the fuck?
Creepy.
I know.
Someone's outside.
I don't know.
You're a fucking ninja.
If my roommate did that, I'd like start like I'd like turn all the fucking lights and just sleep.
Bro, shout out to the editor.
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Yo, but like
I thought
actually,
about that
that like reminds me of something really similar. You know, Millie and I like we've been friends for a long time. Right? Before the Millie story, there's actually another good friend of mine. Like many years ago, I think she came over and slept over, and I remember her telling me like I passed out because every time I hang out with people, like I just get exhausted and I just pass out.
Damn, I need to start taking a shot.
I don't remember anything when I pass out. So I remember that friend telling me that in the middle of the night I like sat up, but the way that I sat up wasn't like, you know how when you sit up you kind of like use your hands to kind of push you up
to get up.
But like for me,
yeah.
And I don't like work out or anything. Okay? For me, it was like you sat up, but you sat up without using your hands.
Like the Undertaker.
You just like completely sat up, super straight, like 90 degrees, all of a sudden, and then you looked at me.
What the
and
fuck?
then you went back to sleep. That was the first.
She was possessed.
That was the first time like anybody's ever told me I've done that. And then fast forward a few years later with Millie, we went like on a trip somewhere and we shared an Airbnb, so we shared this bed, right?
Okay.
Millie was like, Millie woke up in the middle of the night because I think she might have had food poisoning that day.
Oh shit.
She,
That's
like, woke up
terrible,
and
dude.
She like, threw up.
That's
all this while I was like
terrible.
having a really nice sleep. And then when she came back into the room, she saw that I was sitting up. And then she looked at me. She's like, "Oh, Babu, I just threw up." And she said that I looked at her and I didn't say anything. And I was just looking at her for like a good minute until I like went back to sleep. But she said that like when I sat up, I didn't use my hand. And I was just like, oh shit, that's happened
Like the Undertaker.
So like after
Bro,
that,
what the
when I went
fuck? There's a
home,
Titan
I used,
outside.
like video camera to like film me.
Oh,
night.
great. Those are
Just to
hilarious.
see, like what the fuck is happening? Like, do I do this every day or? But like I was filming it for like I don't know, like at least 3 nights and nothing happened. So I'm like wondering.
Inconsistent.
Every time I sleep with friends, it seems to be like maybe reoccurring pattern. So. Maybe
That's kind of creepy, bro.
Maybe I just don't want to share a bed or something because that's kind of creepy. I don't know. I feel
That
possessed.
is. Well,
I've done like this.
it seems like every time you do that, it's only because somebody is around you and like you're used to sleeping alone, I guess. And then somebody's in your room and you're just like, "Oh, what's going on?" But you're not fully awake because nothing is really going on. Someone's just there. So you just like, your body's on like sentry mode.
The same thing.
Kinda
Like
crazy.
I've recorded myself sleep for like a week.
That's a little
'Cause
weird.
I was like, do I actually sleep talk? And like
It's a little weird.
in the video, nothing happened. No,
A little weird.
It's always
It didn't
other people
happen.
catching us.
Like, okay, I've only had like an Airbnb experience like twice, right? And this one time, it was like me,
I've only had
my
it once,
roomie,
I
and
don't
like
like it.
her family, right?
Hotels
but, like,
are better.
The way it's like roomed is like her parents were like in one room, and me and my roomie shared like a room together.
Bro, I love how it's Poma with a Super Saiyan with wig on.
It's
That's
like those
crazy.
kind of like apartment with rooms in them. I don't know how to explain it, right? But there's like this one spare room because like I don't really know, like that's what the
Like
parents
a-
got.
Like a
Because I
guest
think
room?
like they thought we're gonna like it's like a 3-bedroom apartment
That's fire.
Airbnb, right? But then
That's
like me and my
expensive.
roomie decided to be like, oh, let's just like share a room because like
Wasting money.
besties or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So then like we were in the same room, and then like during that time like the doors were open, and I think I was like fast asleep at like 10 p.m. because I had jet lag.
You sleep
right?
with the
So I was,
doors
like,
open?
Fast
I
asleep
sleep with my
already
door
at like
closed.
8 p.m. and it was like 11 or something. So the rooms were still open. Like the family was still outside.
Family.
And then my roomie's family was talking to her like, hey, like do you want to like we have like a 3-bedroom, like you can sleep in the other bed. And then like they were talking like should we not, stuff like that. And then apparently like again like I sat up, right? And like I just like looked out of the door, and my roomie's like, oh, like Mika, like do you want to have like the room to yourself or something like that. And then I was just like I forgot what like they were saying, and then I was quiet, right? So I was like, oh,
Creepy.
Mika's probably like asleep, like she does it sometimes.
She's
like, just sit
probably
up and, like,
asleep.
stare at people
Mhm.
sometimes.
Oh my god.
And
That's me.
my like
That's me.
that's what I'm saying, like dude, relatable. Like the parents are like, oh yeah, because I used to live with them, but like it's not like they would check in to like my room, right? So they
Yeah.
don't really like see that
They
happen.
don't know.
And but because my roomie said it like so casually, the parents are like whatever, so they went back to like their conversation. And apparently like before I went like back like down, I just said like they were asking something about the other room, and I said like don't go. I just like freaked it,
Creepier
dude. Like,
because you actually
Don't
like,
go.
talk.
I am a sleepwalker.
That is so creepy.
I would,
That's fucking creepy.
but I don't think I even
Don't go.
know what their conversation was. It was something to do with my
Don't
dream
go.
about something. Like in my dream, I'm probably like, no, don't go. But like the way I said, it was like, don't go.
Don't
And I just go to bed. And honestly, wholesome story though. Like once I ever woke up half awake or like sleep talking, because I don't really. Most of the time, I don't remember what happens. And then like it was like my roommate was there. And I was sick. I remember that. I had a fever.
Oh,
and my roommate
shit.
was like taking care of me, right? And then I sat
Aw.
up and I'm like, I love you. And I went to bed.
Wow.
Awesome.
I don't
What the
remember
fuck?
that.
No, I never had those moments with my roommate. What
I
the
love
fuck?
you.
That's so.
I was back to
Made
bed.
fun of me for it. It's like,
But
remember
that's
that
so
one?
sweet.
I love you. And I'm
Aw,
like,
you
no,
love
never
me?
existed. What the fuck are you on?
Bro, amazing, amazing, amazing. I love the editing. I love all the work that went into making this video. Nijisanji moments. Do you have more content? I gotta see, because if so, we're gonna have to sub up. Let's see, when's the last video? 8 months ago? Okay, I'll sub up. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you for, oh, nobody requested this. I watched this on my own. Thank you, me. Bye.